Hello, Beatrice. It's your favorite spooky guy. She's Louise. And today we're pulling for Van Gogh in Fate Grand Order. Now, couple things. Firstly, I did schedule a stream earlier today that I simply did not do. I had like sudden kind of severe pain in my right shoulder, and even though I like went to physical therapy today anyway, like it kind of persists after that, so I just decided to try to sleep it off. It's a little better, but yeah, I needed a couple hours of hunk shoe. Thing number 2, I haven't streamed any Halloween banners this month. It's a shame. I have the whole Halloween aesthetic, and I definitely pulled on Halloween banners. It's been just such a crazy, wacky month, folks. The nights that the banners come out, I'm just like, I don't want to stream, but I want to pull, and so I just pull them. So I pulled most of the Halloween banner in Fire Emblem Heroes. Why is the light going red? Why is the light going red? Mic check, mic check. Why is the light going red? Okay, please stop being red, Mr. Light. I just want to stream for the nice people. Yeah, I also pulled on the Halloween banner in Magia Record and in Pokemon Masters. Though I don't usually stream Magia Record or Pokemon Masters. I probably could have if I wanted to. I don't know. In Pokemon Masters, Iris is like a character I'm not like that crazy about. So it's like I want her, but it's like I'm not gonna die hard go for her. Also, Pokemon Master streams suck because like there's a relatively high rate of pulling the character, but there's very low like economy. You have very little gacha currency, and even the amount that you get from spending money is not for very much. You get like 20 pulls for 40 bucks or something. It's not very good for stream content. You know. And this banner is not actually Halloween themed. They did not do a Halloween event this year. And it's weird to look back and think like, well, they didn't do a Halloween event last year, did they? I mean, there was a rerun for Mecha Ellie-chan, I think, but there was no new event. But next year there'll be a Halloween event, and we'll get spoilers. We'll get Cinder Ellie, and that's gonna be writer Elizabeth Bathory, and the year after that we're gonna, I don't know the theme of the event, but you get Ellie Lily Elizabeth, and she's a pretender, which is a class not even in the game yet. So that's neat. It's nice that they'll have a free-to-play pretender going around. I don't really have pretenders like class matchups memorized. I think it's like they have advantage over Sabers, Archers, and Lancers, and disadvantage against Casters, Assassins, Riders. So it's I don't know. There's only like 3 in the whole game so far, so it's not too important. Where is my game? There it is. So, yeah. Let's get. Fine, I'll click the OK button. Whatever. Hi, Carmilla. What are you doing? Carmilla is also Elizabeth Bathory, if you think about it. Actually, you don't even have to think about it. She just is, but she's future Elizabeth Bathory. Alright, so the thing is, right, if you don't know who Elizabeth Bathory is, she's one of history's most notorious serial killers, blah blah blah. She was a noblewoman. She captured other nobles to like drain their blood to bathe in it. Recent research has indicated that a lot of that was false and didn't even happen. But regardless, Elizabeth Bathory is still attributed with inventing the Iron Maiden, and like popularizing Halloween as a holiday. Or like inventing it. Something like that. I don't know. That's why all the Halloween events are about Elizabeth Bathory. And that's how you know this isn't a Halloween event, because Elizabeth Bathory's not in it. But we're not here for Ellie. We are here for Van Gogh, who is a woman in this game. Shock, gasp. I've not gotten far enough into the event to find out why. Because there's always a reason. They don't just gender bend for no reason. I mean, in the real life, there's maybe no reason, but there's always a lore reason that they give eventually, right? So I don't know if Van Gogh was always a woman, if it's an alternate dimension Van Gogh, or if it's actually like Van Gogh's assistant who happened to be a woman, because those are all things that have happened. Thinking of Artoria, Musashi, Hakusai, yeah. But let's just start off with that little ticket. And last stream I did, that little button stayed red the whole time, and the stream ended up like crashing part way. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us today. I mean, it's looking pretty steady so far. But the light, why is the light staying red forever? Hang on. Please. I'm at 4,000 kbps. Like, that should be enough. That's historically been fine for me. Man, I don't know. I'm sorry if this stream is scuffed too. Maybe it's God's sign that I'm not allowed to stream anymore. Womp womp. Anyway. Alright, so nothing on the free summon. You know what, we didn't do our ritualistic friend point purge, so let's just do one of those. We'll mash through it though. Also, I just readjusted the screen to fit. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm scuffed today. Oh. What? Why does it do that? I don't understand. Okay. Okay. That should look a little better, hopefully. You know, let's just take the whole thing and move it over a little bit. As you can see, this whole thing is like a group. It's like in a folder in OBS. And when things are in folders in OBS, or groups, as it were, they tend to get messed up real easy for no particular reason. If you try adjusting something while it's in a group, it just goes insane. So most like objects flying around or getting big or disappearing on my stream, it's usually because it's in a group, and it's just like rules don't apply anymore. I don't know. All right, let's do our first 30 pull. Also, you'll notice I'm fairly saved up. Van Gogh isn't the big one I was saving up for, but there was just like nothing that I really was pulling for since summer, so there it is. I've been playing though, so. The big one is New Year's. Muramasa. Gotta get him. Yeah, let's go. We still have a little bit of leftover paid St. Quartz. Don't look at it, children. Alright, we got a waiver. Now I think I'm gonna draw this one out. Oh yeah, so I skipped the Castlevania stream earlier today, but I think I'll still do it after this stream. It shouldn't be too long. I don't know. But yeah, if you happen to be looking forward to it, I'm sorry. But I'm not that sorry, because you didn't make it known that you were looking forward to it. Might have put more effort into making it actually happen. If anyone gave a darn. The Castlevania streams have not done very well. But, you know, I thought, you know, play not a horror game, but a Halloween thematic game in the month of October. Someone's gonna be interested, right? No. Nah. Not so, my prawn. That's okay. We'll get him next time. So Van Gogh is a foreigner, so we don't need to get excited for any classes besides that. And so I mentioned it. Did I mention it at the beginning? I don't know. I mentioned it in the live tweet at least. I didn't pull for Van Gogh as soon as she came out because she was on a shared raid up with Nemo, and it's very foolish to pull on a shared raid up if you want a specific servant. So she came out 2 days ago, because normally, I believe currently the 5-star focus rate is 0.8%, and like 5-star off focus is 0.2%, whatever. So each pull has a 0.8%, not an 8%, 0.8. It's pretty low, being the focus 5-star. When there's 2 focus 5-stars, each one has 0.4%. You are literally cutting your chances in half. Or looking alternatively, if you're the kind of person who goes until they get it, like all else aside, you're gonna go until you pull her. It's essentially doubling your St. Course consumption. That's not quite how odds and statistics work, but more or less, you're doubling your St. Course consumption to get her. Possibly more, possibly less. I mean, you could NP5 Nemo before you see a single Van Gogh. And then how are you going to feel? Stupid, I hope. I hope you feel real dumb. No, I'm sure you would. Wasn't that something like, when Gogh did a video on FGO, he was like, I'm gonna pull for Astolfo. I have a budget of blah 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 $1,000 and I'm gonna pull until I get Astolfo. And it's like, bro, at the time it was like, Astolfo has a rate up banner in like 4 days. Just wait. Just wait. Getting a 4-star that isn't on focus, pulling until you get him, that's insanity. That's, why would you do that? I mean, he didn't understand. That's how they get you, kinda. They have a system, but it's like difficult for newcomers to comprehend the actual rules, because they don't state them quite as well as they should. Why is it a little light red? I'm not seeing any frame loss though in the stream part. I wonder if, so the reason I don't care to get Nemo at all, I mean he's not really the kind of character I'd pull for anyway, but I don't care at all. Like, it's not like, oh, I'll pull on the shared rate up, I wouldn't mind a Nemo too, and if I get him first then I'll just wait for the solo. Nemo's going into the general pool. He's not, like, limited. Van Gogh is limited. Why they would premiere a non-limited and a limited 5-star at the same time, I have no idea. Make them share... alright. If they were completely separate banners, then sure. But they're shared banners. Like, some days are both, and it alternates the focus. Like... That works with summer 4-stars, because 4-stars have such a higher rate, and also the summer 4-stars, they're both limited. That's just a silliness. I think it was they were intending on Nemo being a 4-star maybe, but then they decided to make him a 5-star. I mean, this banner did come out during the pandemic, so... maybe they were trying to boost sales or whatever, and they know there's an audience out there for characters like Nemo. We haven't seen him on screen, but Nemo's a Shota. He is a little boy. Not for me. I like, he's a cool character, I guess. He's pretty important to the story, but I'm like, I'll get him someday. I don't need him. Alright, we got the 3-star and 4-star event craft essences, so that's nice. Let's do another single. Craft single mac and cheese. Should I just use up all my singles? Oh, don't worry, it's not the... it's the capture that's doing it, it's not the... Oh, it's Berserker. Okay, I was like, is it stuttering so hard because it's loading a new servant? always wishful thinking on that. Here, I'm gonna use tickets until I at least get the bonus summon from it. OBS says I'm dropping 30% of my frames? Why? Why are 30% of my frames dropping? I don't understand. Hello, Leonzel. How are you? Does it look like I'm dropping frames? I don't feel... I don't know. Sometimes OBS be lying to me. That's all I can say. Wow. Nothing. How far are we from the bonus? I'll check after this one. Will that light please stop being red at some point in my life? Good, hope your rolls go better than yours. Oh, they probably will. I don't want to jinx myself. I'm gonna jinx myself. I do historically have pretty decent luck in the gacha. But now that I've said that, I'm gonna never get Van Gogh actually, so... Well, maybe. I do have every foreigner in the game so far. I like foreigners. They're cool. Some of which I pulled for on stream, like Voyager and Summer Abigail. Yeah, I remember watching JP as it was coming out. It was definitely the year of the foreigner. Because they added 3 this year. And the previous year they didn't add any, and the previous year was when they introduced foreigners at all, and they only added 2. Something like that. You know, it took you 500 Saint Course to get Go using the very last of your Saint Course? Oof. Yeah, definitely hoping I have better luck than that. Alright, 1 summon until bonus? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Well, there's more stuff to help with the event. This event's a weird one. You have to, like, play Battleship. I don't know, it's weird. It's not quite playing Battleship. It's more like scouting out areas, but it feels like Battleship. Alright, we got the 2-for-1 here. An Archer. Billy. You would also be getting the monthly tickets and your 50-day bonus Saint Courts soon. Are you so glad you didn't use them as well? You dipped into your dolphin funds. I hate having to do that. Yeah, I was at like 480 when I started. I don't know, recently they've just been giving me piles of Saint Courts. It's like, alright, into the Dragon Horde. I'm not spending them on nothing. FGO is definitely a game where I already have everything that I want. So, and I know everything that's coming up, so it's pretty easy to say like, nope, don't care about this banner. And I don't care about getting merges or anything. Alright, we're back to 10 pulls, hopefully. Van Gogh, I'd appreciate if you show up soon, because I do want a little bit of a stockpile. I do intend to pull for Ibuki Doji. I probably won't stream it, but I would like a stockpile to pull for her, and then... Ah! Welcome, Raiders! Mikiyuki, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. We are just pulling the gacha, hoping for Van Gogh to show up. Let me give you a shout out here. I forgot to re-enable hyperlinks. Sorry about that. That stings. But I think you thought you were jinxed by your JP account because, like yesterday, while doing the interludes scramble, your Van Gogh got her bond 8, and that 3 Saint Court got you Fanzo after 2.5 weeks of spending every single quartz. Ah. No, it didn't jinx you. That's when your luck's on a roll, you know? You have to roll with your good luck. Which I have not gotten any yet. I haven't even gotten a 5-star event, Craft Essence. Come on, what's happening? Yeah, I will definitely try to remember to re-enable hyperlinks so Nightbot can actually send to people. But your last game was Genshin Impact. How did that go, Mikiyuki? Well, I hope. That's probably going to be my next gacha stream, actually, is pulling for Nahida in Genshin. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull for her. The rates were much worse than they should have. And hold back rolling day 1, spent too much. Yeah. See, I don't think I could handle having 2 FGO accounts. This game's way too much work. Like, I remember, so I have a JP Magio record account, and when the English came out, everyone was talking about like making an English account and switching over or running both. And it's like, I don't know why you would. Why? You already have like the stuff. Maybe if you were hoping for the Monogatari banner to come back, which never did happen before they shut down those servers. But yeah, and they eventually Magio Record English got shut down anyway, so I'm definitely glad I didn't try to play both. You were laggy? Hope I get Nahida? Yeah, I definitely intend to. I have enough to get pity, so I'll be guaranteed a 5-star. And just please cross my heart, hope to die. Don't be Jean again. Not Jean. Alright, let's go for another. Oh, I was gonna say my OBS light will not stop being red, but it now, as I started the sentence, hey, there's the 5-star craft essence. Nice. John and Jalter. Nice, nice. Please stop dropping frames. Stop it. Yeah, we got a rider. Wow. Oh yeah, I should probably explain the title of the stream at some point. So, don't throw soup at Van Gogh. Reason for that is recently there's a report that some oil protesters they went into a museum and they smeared soup all over a painting by Van Gogh, like the real life Van Gogh. Because it was an oil painting. Therefore, they're really sticking it to the man. Take that, BP. We desecrated a masterpiece. Although the painting was actually covered in glass, so they didn't actually damage it. And they just looked stupid. But yeah, don't throw soup at her. Don't do it. It's funny though, usually in FGO, I pull for characters that tickle the waifu buttons, you know? But Van Gogh doesn't tickle like any waifu buttons at all. But I think their different ascension forms are really cool. So, yeah, I also just like foreigners. They just sit in a pile and are useless, but I like having foreigners around. Go as Flower Daughter. Exactly. She's just sitting there with a flower. Let her be happy. Climate activists. Like those people who glued themselves to the road, then threw the bag of glue in the drain. Yeah, real smart. Yeah, you can be an activist without being an idiot. It's true. Just make everyone else look dumb. They're not useless anymore thanks to Gogh. And Yang has her used for Fluffy. Oh yeah, I have Yang too. I forgot. Like I said, I have every foreigner. We are not having very particularly good luck. We haven't even pulled a 4-star today. Not that there's anything I'm hoping to get, because there's no focus 4-star, but still. Come on. Alright, let's do singles. Let's get rid of the tickets. And then we'll pull until we get that bonus. Resolution is taking a nosedive. Alright, we got Kuka Lane. Hope you have a great stream. Head to bed. Okay, thanks for the raid once again. You have a good sleep. Ah man, doing singles is so slow. It's alright, it's more content, right? Okay. Alright, I think on the 10 pulls I'm probably going to start doing the 1-click. So it'll only show interesting things. The thing about that... skipping while summoning is is you summon so much faster, you don't feel like you're like actually summoning anything. So it's a lot easier to just like run down to 0 and then be like, oh, well, I guess I'll buy a pack. Whereas if you experience the slow agony of not getting anything, you might be like, this game's rigged, and like decide not to pull. You're missing OG, Hokusai, and Abby, which is making your New Year GSSR choice tough. Oh, do we get a choice for New Year? Or is it separated by class? Like usual. Anyway, there's a single free banner with no dupes. But higher Go NP levels, Abby Hokusai is tempting. Yeah, Abby is one of my level 100 servants. There's no way I would have missed her. I like Hokusai too. She's arguably more useful than Abby, but whatever. Look at her! Look at Abby! She's so precious. She deserves all the grails. Well, not all of them. I honestly strongly dislike that they added grailing up to level 120. Because I liked having... I have 4 level 100 servants. Ilya, Sutanai, Abigail, Ibaraki. And I liked feeling that they were the max level they could be. And then they're like, oh, well, if you just pour in a ton of resources, one can be your real favorite. Like, no. I'll give 1 extra grail to Sutanai and that's it. Gosh, just getting the level 100 to 102 took so much experience. It was insane. I can't... Like, I understand they made grinding experience faster, but it's still ludicrous. It takes more experience to go from level 100 to 101 than it does to go from level 0 to level 100. It's real dumb. But yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that grailing higher than level 100 doesn't exist. Okay, waiver. Not real waiver, just waiver craft essence. We got a servant. What do we got? Speaking of Ilya, during that recent spook banner, while trying for Mysterious Hero X Alter, went from NP1 Miyu to NP4? Wow. Yeah, I remember pulling for Miyu on the rerun, because they added Miyu after Ilya. And I was kind of hoping Miyu would take a little bit to show up, so I could get another Ilya, but of course Miyu showed up pretty quick and I did not get another Ilya. But of course, Ilya was already NP2 anyway, so I didn't really need another one. Alright, we're at the bonus. And I remember this X Alter. She's not a servant I especially cared about, but I just decided to 10 roll for her on a whim. Just like, I haven't rolled in a while and I have such a stockpile, let's just do 1 10 roll for X Alter. I mostly just want the event craft essence. And X Alter just showed up. She just said, hi. Game, don't crash. Okay. Alright, luck continuing to not be very good. Unfortunate. But, alright, we're back to just straight 10 pulls now. No more singles. Come on. Should I do the 1 click? Make it go a little faster? Looking forward to her buff next year? I honestly don't read into... I look at what servants are coming out, but I don't look at buffs, like what they are or who's getting them even. It's just a nice little bonus when they do come out. Kind of like your Christmas rolls last year, in your S+ rank streak that started at Thanksgiving, did a single 11 roll. You had the roll itch and you got Saber Stolfo. Yeah, I got Saber Stolfo pretty easily too. I think he only took like 60 cent quartz. And I did not stream it. Although It was, I think it was the rerun that I got him on. It was not his original banner, unless I'm mistaken. I don't know. I can't remember. That's one of those, like, alright, that stuff was iconic. I guess I'll pull for him a little bit. As a treat. I don't typically pull for males in FGO. Although, as I mentioned earlier, the one I'm really looking forward to right now, the next one that is a must-have is Muramasa, so definitely pulling for him. Okay, we got a gold saber, so that's nice. Okay, Prince of Lanling. Don't look, China! Don't look! It's just a gold saber! He's not real, he can't hurt you! That's a thing. I suppose I should explain that joke. In the Chinese version of Fate Grand Order, when the Chinese Lost Belt came out, they just decided that every servant who was Chinese in origin doesn't actually get to exist, and they are in fact just a gold servant card. Which is the silliest thing. Even like Wu Zetian, who was like already in the game and fine, they changed her, now she's just a gold assassin. And I think some of them overlap, like there's 2 gold sabers or something, I don't know. You only rolled for Super Orion because you got an Artemis spook during Thanksgiving just before Atlantis. Nice. Yeah, I think I did a 10 roll for, just like a single 10 roll for Super Orion, and he didn't show up, and I was like, well, see you never, bye. Don't like him enough to waste the stockpile. Speaking of wasting the stockpile, Van Gogh, anytime you wanna like show up, that'd be great. Well, at least we got a 4-star, so we know that golden servants exist. Some days they just don't exist at all, for some reason. But yeah, Van Gogh, if you want to let me keep my stockpile. Rolling for Ibuki is going to be highly dependent on how much I have left over after this stream. Alright, I'm going to do the 1-click. Now we can be excited. Whenever there's 3 rings! Oh wait, it didn't take the click? What the heck? There we go. Only big crit servant missing now is QSH. Got Sherlock from Anniversary, Super Orion, Kimiko, and now Gogh. You are the Uber crit. Nice, nice, nice. I'm not sure who QSH is. I feel like I know servants, but that is just not ringing a bell. Is that Peacock Man? The Chinese ruler man? See, it goes so fast when you 1-click. It's like, where'd all the Saint Courts go? Qin Shi Huang, the Chinese ruler? Okay, okay. He is one of the servants that I'm just incapable of learning his name. He will just be Peacock Man forever. There's some other servants that I'm just... Their name will just not stick in my head no matter what. Alright, do the 1-click. Let me get excited for 3 rings. Hi, Karen. I'll see you on Valentine's. Gold! Okay, okay, come on, come on. It's not rainbow, but it's gold. Okay, it's just an assassin. Hi, Wu. I'm pretty sure she's NP5 already. Womp womp. Alright, we'll take a break here. Let's go see how merged Wu is.
Yeah. いらっしゃいだね、マスターくん。地道にコツコツやる？それとも盛大にリス
Come on. Go, 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 go. Yep, looks like both Prince of Lanling and Wu are already NP5. So rip to those guys. What is in my box? Oh, there's a St. Quartz in there. I need that. I need that for pulling servants. Okay, we'll go back to summon. Oof. In your go rolls, you got Suzuka Spook, so she's NP5. Good chance this should be your first SR plus burn. Just over to your account. I've been playing since year 1 of EN, so I got a fair number of NP5s. Hello, game. Would you... Van Gogh? Would you let me out of purgatory? Game? Game? Out? 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 Okay. I'm on to you, game. You know, it was just the game preparing. It realized it hadn't loaded Van Gogh's data for me, so that was just... It was stuttering, just loading her data, because it's going to give her to me on this roll. That's... Yeah. Yeah, I actually have every 4-star in the game, except for... I'm missing Li Shuan, the Lancer version, and Saber Alter. And they're both story locked, so they're never going to show up in general banners. Alright, gonna click. Oh, that was weird. Frame rate go... Alright, game, if you're gonna not give me the servants, can you at least give me event craft essences instead of things I've already gotten 5 million times? Rainbow Sparks! Saber! No! No, 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 no! Altera! No! Altera! I'm gonna go merge her.
Yeah. いらっしゃいだね、マスターくん。地道にコツコツ。
Shush. I think my Altera's NP1. Yep. So, I mean, I guess that's nice, but dang-nabbit. You gonna hop out if things do? Might be cursing me? Okay. Well, thanks for dropping by. You have a good one. Yeah, get your curses out of here. What does this look like? Spooktown? Halloweeny? No curses.
我ながらいい。
Maybe that's it though. Maybe she's afraid. Maybe Van Gogh thinks that I'm a spook. Let me take the pumpkin off. See, it's okay, Van Gogh. You can come home to me. You don't have to send Altera to clear the path. It's fine. Van Gogh? Van Gogh? That's weird. Going to the summoning screen doesn't usually take that long. Though there was recently a big update, so there might be some kinks in it. Alright. Do another. Van Gogh, don't make me spend today, please. Pretty please 'em. Alright, one click. Alright, another 5-star event. Ooh, gold, gold, gold! Foreigner, baby! Woo! There she is as soon as Leonzel left. They were cursing me, it's true. That's funny.
サーバントフォーリナー見ての通りゴッホです
Gogh.
一緒に世界を塗り替えましょうね。
Okay, maybe don't repaint the world. That sounds bad.
なんちゃって。
Oh yeah, she's got a... Oh, it was the last one there. Nice. She's got a pretty strong yandere vibes. Not in like a romantic way, but just in like the psychopath way. She precious flower daughter though. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's see how many event craft essences we got. We got 3 5 stars. Alright, we got 4 4 stars. That's annoying. It could have been 5, but they said nah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Or actually, I already had one. So we got 7 3-star. Annoying. Alright, well, we'll lock 2 of them, I guess. I don't know. Merge those. That's fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't believe taking the pumpkin off actually made her come home. I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to spook you. Do I have any experience to feed her? Uh-oh. No, go back. Da Vinci, come back. You can blame it all on me. Alright, debating the merit of level grinding her on stream. No, I'm not gonna do that. It takes... It's a lot shorter than it used to be, but it still takes entirely too long. I have a little bit for her, though. I'm not gonna feed her the 3 stars, that'd be silly. You can have a Charlotte, though. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't quite stockpile a bunch of experience in order to ascend her on stream. Da Vinci, why are you so loud? You're so loud. But yeah, let's throw her in our support menu. Da Vinci, please. Alright. Happy Halloween, shoo. Get it. Go on, get it. Alright, we're gonna throw her in the Abigail spot. Oh. What is happening? She's not gonna be helpful to anyone right now. I mean, like, as a lead servant, but she should be as... just like, you know, backslot filling up numbers, words. I'm choosing some good at talking. I don't know. There's usually on Reddit, there's like some post of like, here's where your support slots should be, but it's like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. If you're smart, you're using like the all function and just searching by craft essence rather than like by the class of the servant. So it truly does not matter. Dun, dun, dun. Man, wow, if they just give me one more 4-star. Dinggummit. Could have merged. But that left me with what? 130 Saint Course at the end? I don't know. I'll see. I have to see how many I have when we get to Ibuki. That's in 2 months. Like, I like the idea behind Ibuki, you know, Snake Girl. But her 2nd and 3rd Ascension form, those mommy milkers, little too much for me. You know me, I sit here and scream that Raiko is the worst character design in all of FGO. And Ibuki has other appealing elements, but just like, Calm down with the boobs, man. It's too much. There's a point where it's too much, and you're past it. All right. Gah. Looking for a slot to fit in Abby with her being, you know, level 100 and all. But yeah, we'll let the other servants have a chance. You know what, Abby, she does fine enough sitting in that slot. They recently increased the number of supports you can do, so you can do 3 whole teams, 3 whole sets for normal quests and 3 whole sets for event, which is really nice. There's been a lot of really significant quality of life improvements in this game over time. Jeez, why are you making us watch you sort your support craft essences? I don't know. Celebratory, we got her. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Done. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be pulling for Nemo. He'll just have to show up randomly. He'll just have to spook me one day. Which there are other, like, general pool servants that I don't have that could still spook me. Let me see here. I have, like, a document where I list them. Let me see. Oh, that shoulder do be acting up a little bit. Alright, 5 stars that are non-limited that I don't have. Odysseus. Now Nemo. Oh, I guess I have all the rest of them. I mean, there's plenty of limited 5 stars that I don't have. I don't have Orion, I don't have Ryoma, I don't have Summer Salter, I don't have, what's his name? Elephant guy. I cannot think of his name. I don't have Kentoki, I don't have Raiko. I do have Himiko, I need to update this list. And now I have Van Gogh. Yay! Did I pull on stream for Himiko? No, I didn't. Do you want to see my recently pulled servants? Swing. Oh, what's up? Let's put something on here. Wouldn't want my craft essence list Abigail to show up for people. That would be silly. That'd be the height of silliness. Excuse me. Yeah, it is a little disappointing when you go ham on a banner, and you still don't fully merge the 5-star event craft essence. It's like, what's even the point? I mean, obviously you're not pulling for the craft essence, you're pulling for the servants, but like, do they get people? Is it like, oh, I've only got 4 of the 5-star event, even though I got the servant I wanted, I'll just pull a little more until I get it. I feel like people don't do that unless they're super ultra whales and they just like don't care at all about, you know, about the financial aspect of it. But yeah, let's take another peek, see what our final count was. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I look forward to ascending her and seeing her attack animations for her other ascensions. Because, I mean, I've used her a little bit. They give you a support Van Gogh for free in the event for a couple battles. So I've seen some of her animations. Yeah, we're left with 130. That's 40 pulls. 41 to be exact. Let's see. Look, see, this warms my heart. See, they don't forget. They're not like modern American corporate giants where they're like, nope, flat text, no bevel, no no gradient, no nothing. Look at that bevel. Look how beveled that font is. Sorry, you can't see my cursor. Look how beveled that font up there is. That's something I would make. I like... I like how they beveled it after they did the text stroke instead of before. I don't know. I feel like in general you're supposed to do the bevel first. It depends on the look you're going for. That looks super glossy. I like that font. Anyway, yeah, this has been my first FGO stream in a while, so I will show you who I have pulled of late. Quiet you. So we're not going to start by level, we're going to start by acquisition. I'm going to turn off our not max level. I finally got literally every servant to max. Every servant that I have, at least. So it's not going to show up quite in order right, because it does a thing where, like, servants in parties get listed first, and then servants not currently in parties get listed. But as you can see, I got, what's his name? Nobukasu. I got this man that I will never learn his name. What's his name? Saito Hajime. Yeah, he's just gonna be 4-star male saber guy in my heart of hearts. I did get Sigurd. I pulled for him during the summer event, but I didn't stream it. What else have we gotten since summer? And Himiko. So yep, looks like Gouda Gouda is the only event that I pulled on. And Sigurd, I guess. Why did I pull for Sigurd? He came home pretty quick. It was only like 60 cent quartz. I don't know. Sometimes I just go insane, and I'm like, a limited servant that I don't have is on banner. Go. Even though I don't care. I don't care about Sigurd. I didn't even have Brynhildr until, like, more recently, like a couple months ago. Whenever month 4 is. It's April. But yeah. Yeah, we got the Goyle. I wonder, do we have sufficient stuff to up her skills right now? Oh, right, you don't even get access to the other skills. Well, I mean, it should take the same materials each ascension, so let's just see how far we would get. Alright, so far it's just things that I have a ton of. I love extra class servants that don't use any gems. Honestly, gem economy for skill ascension, horrible. Horrible, horrible. They need to, like, quintuple what you get. Or they need to have more lottery events that just, like, give you a good chunk. Like, right now I'm kind of sitting pretty on gems for skill ascensions. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got up to 6 pretty easily. So those other ones are just going to fly by. So it's just going to be a matter of QP as far as... I don't usually get servants to 10. I usually just get them to 6. It's mostly only favorites that go up to 10. But yeah. Well, thanks so much for watching. I am going to end stream, but if you feel free to stick around, and I will be back shortly with the Castlevania stream that I was supposed to do earlier today. But thanks so much for watching. We got her, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. So yeah, until next time, my peeps, fare it out.